Ever wondered how much RAM you actually need? Is 32 gigabytes overkill? Is 8 gigabytes enough in 2025? We put it to the test, and the results might shock you. We use the same laptop, Intel i7 12650H 512 gigabytes SSD, integrated graphics. The only thing we changed? The RAM 8, 16 and 32 gigabytes of DDR4. We ran real-world tests, multitasking, gaming, video editing, not just benchmarks. Let's start with something we all do every day. With 8 gigabytes of RAM, opening 20 tabs and streaming video was painful. RAM usage hit 95% fast. Everything lagged, tabs reloaded constantly. 16 gigabytes made a huge difference. Smooth performance, even with Spotify, Excel and multiple tabs. 32 gigabytes, it was overkill. Chrome, Photoshop, Premiere Pro and a game, all running, with memory to spare. We tested Valorant and GTA V. With 8 gigabytes, performance stuttered, especially with background apps. Average FPS 48. 16 gigabytes brought stability. FPS increased to 62 with smoother gameplay and better texture loading. 32 gigabytes, no noticeable gain. FPS remained the same. Why? Because the GPU was the limiting factor, not RAM. Editing videos with 8 gigabytes was painful. Laggy timelines, slow previews, and long export times. With 16 gigabytes, editing 1080p became smooth. Real-time previews, snappy cuts, and much faster rendering. 32 gigabytes truly shined with 4K. You could edit, export, and run background apps without a single hiccup. Here's the breakdown. 8 gigabytes struggles with multitasking and is good for light gaming only. 16 gigabytes is the sweet spot for 90% of users, students, gamers, and creators. 32 gigabytes is built for professionals, 4K editors, and power users. Yes, RAM matters, but more isn't always better. After 16 gigabytes, the speed gains start to plateau. Apps don't load any faster and games don't run better just because you have 32 gigabytes, unless you're doing high-end editing or running virtual machines. So now the big question, how much RAM do you use, and has it ever slowed you down? Let us know in the comments below. We're curious to see what our community is running, and if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. We've got more real-world tech reviews coming your way, only on Bytecraft. This is Bytecraft, where specs meet reality.